Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I'm Julie. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. You're having a great evening, and I thank you for stopping in. We're going to get some messages from Spirit, see what they want us to know. We'll pull a few cards, get an overall theme for the reading, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross. This will be an all signs reading, and it is timeless. So if you found it, there's a message in it for you. Just keep in mind that not all of the messages will be for you. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? All right. I've already prayed, meditated on your cards. Let's jump in, see what Spirit wants us to know. Divine, I call you in and ask that you please lead us, that you guide us. Show us clearly what we need to see. What messages of truth, of healing, of love and light do you have for the collective? Please lead us. Please guide us. Please show us clearly. Two of Wands. Empress energy. The Death card. The Emperor. Ten of Wands. Temperance. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. Hangman. Six of Wands here. Okay. Queen of Wands. Judgment. Four of Swords. All right. So I do see a match here. We do have the Emperor and the Empress here. I feel like this Emperor is wanting a new beginning with you. Death card. They're wanting to transform a connection. They want to restart. I feel like this person wants to walk a path with you. The Two of Wands. Setting the intention, I feel, to come in the near future. Very burdened, though. Here with the Ten of Wands, I feel like they're coming in to heal something with you. Temperance energy. There's been a pause here as well with the Hangman. There's some type of a waiting period. But I feel like during that separation or during this waiting period, this person has, had some type of an epiphany, an aha moment, a realization, possibly about you, about the connection with you. Ace of Wands, wanting a passionate new beginning. Knight of Wands energy as well. Could have been their energy. They could have had in and out energy in the past, or it could be them coming in very enthusiastically. Some type of excitement here, some type of a passionate new beginning. There is a Queen of Wands energy over here on this side as well. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and possibly a Pisces energy. Wanting a second chance with you, wanting to heal a connection with you. Five of Pentacles. Some type of abandonment or fear of loss, fear of losing you. With that Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let you go, not wanting to lose you. The Five of Wands. There could have been some type of conflict between you and this fire sign, and possibly a Pisces. Hermit energy, and the Six of Swords. Could be a Virgo as well. They could be traveling toward you. The Six of Swords. Page of Wands energy as well as more exciting news. There could be some exciting news about you traveling or moving, relocating. World card. That's another card of travel, of movement, of success, of victory. Someone here could be moving, you know, on the other side of the world, actually. Knight of Cups, energy, and the Three of Swords. All right, we're just going to see where this goes. Some type of victory and success, though, definitely out here. We'll see where this goes. Excitement, new beginnings. The intention, this Emperor has set the intention to come in. So I feel like this person is coming in as well. What is the overall energy here, please? Overall energy for this reading. Please lead us. That's too many. Overall energy here, please, for the collective. Just one. Is the overall energy here, please? Thank you. Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Well, this could be some type of collaboration between a group of people, possibly making some plans here with the Seven of Swords. It could also be, you know, somebody coming in who has betrayed you in the past, wanting to work something out with you. Knight of Swords energy coming in very quickly, wanting to rush in with an apology here. Page of Cups. So I do feel like it's somebody who has wronged you in the past, wanting your forgiveness, wanting to apologize, wanting to offer you this cup of love. Page of Cups, Tower moment, and the Eight of Wands. You're either about ready to move and relocate, possibly, or this is them wanting to send you some type of communication over the internet, maybe, but they're very afraid. The Nine of Swords, you know, this person may be typing out text messages, and then they may get about ready to hit the send button, and then they back out. Six of Pentacles, King of Wands, Hierophant. Wow, you're about ready to receive something pretty big here. For someone here, you're going to be moving. You're going to be moving, relocating. Somebody wants to take action here. You're going to receive an offer, an opportunity, an inheritance, something like that. Hierophant energy, King of Wands energy, the Six of Pentacles energy, or some type of job offer here, and you're going to be relocating. We've been picking up on that energy. You've also got love coming in, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups here. So it could be that. You know, we'll just have to see where this goes. Could be some planning going on. Collaboration. What is the challenge here? But it could also be somebody who knows you're about ready to move, somebody who possibly wronged you in the past, wanting to apologize. What is the challenge here, please? What is the challenge? World card. The closing of a cycle. World card. Nine of Wands. I feel like you had possibly an Aries, Leo, Sag, and maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who were blocking some type of truth from you, or some type of a new beginning, maybe. Or they held back the truth from you, maybe about this move. Chariot energy. And the Hierophant. About you receiving whatever this is. Nine of Swords, Tower energy. Something you've manifested here. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. What is at the foundation here? What is at the foundation of this reading, please? You know, the challenge is somebody feels the door closing on this connection. World card. The end of a cycle. What is at the foundation, please? What is at the foundation, please? Could be a Cancer energy. That Chariot keeps coming out, wanting to come out. This could be somebody who's wronged you in the past. You felt betrayed by them. They could have worked with a group of people. Three of Pentacles. They could have collaborated with others. Planned, plotted, strategized on something. Knight of Swords energy. Again, somebody wanting to rush in. Somebody wanting to rush in and they have something. There's something this person wants to say to you. King of Swords energy and the Two of Swords. Leo energy. King of Pentacles energy. Six of Wands. Could also be somebody in a position of power or authority. King of Swords energy. Somebody here has made a decision about whatever this is. A decision on your behalf, I feel. When it comes to a King of Pentacles energy, you know, the King of Pentacles is a boss, a businessman. Could be a family member as well as a King of Pentacles. A wealthy person, possibly. And the Six of Wands, some type of a victory here, coming in divine timing. You've also got, I feel, a Pisces and an Aries, Leo, Sag, and possibly even a Virgo, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Three of Swords, who may have broken your heart, or they feel like they did. Maybe they, you know, they held back something from you, or they weren't telling you the full truth on something. You know, they're coming in as well, star energy, to heal a connection with you and to bring in whatever this wish is. Queen of Pentacles, I feel that's your energy. Someone who's very nurturing, kind, hardworking, grounded, stable. Tower. And there's also love coming in here. The Ace of Cups. Somebody coming in, rushing in, possibly, with an offer of love. Or with this blessing. The Ace of Cups doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be a blessing, a gift, an apology. Just depends on, you know, how it falls with the rest of the cards. So, what is the past energy, please? What is the past energy? Thank you. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Fool card. King of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles and Justice. A new beginning coming in. King of Swords energy. Like I said, that could be a person in a position of authority. Could be an attorney. Possibly trying to reach you with some type of truth about a new beginning here. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Justice. Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. The Moon card. The Lovers. The Eight of Swords. Could also be, all right, I don't know, I'm picking up on two different things. There could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, King of Cups energy in the past who did something very foolish here when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. You know, you may receive some type of communication, or the Knight of Swords could also be a person in a position of authority, maybe getting ready to do some type of a raid, a bust, an arrest. And I feel like this is somebody who tried to block you. Tried to block you from this. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, they didn't want you to be financially stable with that Nine of Pentacles. They could have even blocked job opportunities, blocked your finances in some way. The Moon card and the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. You know, I feel like they did a lot of sneaky things. You know, a lot of things done in the dark with that Moon card. The Lovers and the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's a decision that has been made about whoever this person is. And this could be somebody who collaborated with others to betray you. Seven of Swords. Whatever was done here was premeditated. They planned it. They strategized. They plotted together. Communication, you know, on the airwaves. Possibly group chats. Things like that. On the internet. What is the present energy here, please? I do see that a decision has been made here, though. You know, and the World card, something is coming to an end. King of Swords energy. At the foundation is that Knight of Swords. So there could be some type of an arrest coming up for someone here. Present energy, please. You know, somebody knowing the truth and coming in from out of the blue. The Knight of Swords, that's that type of energy. And as I say that, the Page of Swords is at the bottom. All three of those cards are my investigator cards, or an investigation, or, you know, law officials. So what is the present energy here, please? Present energy for the collective. What is the present energy? The Sun. The Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. And Justice. There could be a Leo here. Someone from your past who's going to be coming back around, who's returning. This could be someone you have a soul connection with. I feel like whoever this person is, they may have Five of Swords. You know, they did a lot in the beginning, I feel, this person. I feel like they worked with this group as well to block whatever this good fortune, this destiny is, the Wheel of Fortune. But then I feel like this person, for some reason, and this could be their energy as well, this King of Swords energy, I feel like they ended up maybe taking a plea agreement or something. I feel like they ended up working with the authorities. Because, you know, then we go on to the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's working with investigators. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords to gather information here. Maybe this person was worried about receiving karma for whatever they did here in this Five of Swords energy. That's wanting to win something at all costs. That's being ruthless, you know, doing whatever it takes. And that is the past energy. Maybe for money here, the Ten of Pentacles. And maybe this person got into some other type of legal trouble. They could have, or maybe they were brought in for questioning something here. But this person, I feel, flipped the script and started working with the authorities. Is what I'm picking up. Three of Swords. You know, they broke your heart. They did something to break your heart. They want to apologize now. The Page of Cups. And they're in a lot of regret here. The Five of Cups. For whatever was done to you. I just want one, please, though. That won't be for everyone. Just one, please, for the present energy. Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yeah. Wanting to apologize and a lot of regret here for breaking your heart. Causing you the Three of Swords with whatever was done. You know, all the manipulation, the games, wanting to win at all cost, doing whatever it took to achieve something. And I feel like it was the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords again. Or they were paid to destroy, to destroy you. This could be a group of people who were paid a lot of money to destroy you with that Five of Swords, to do whatever it took to block you, to make things difficult for you, to, I don't know, just to, make things rough for you. Wheel of Fortune, though, and Justice. Somebody is either receiving some karma here, or this person was afraid of receiving their karma for this, and I feel like this person, again, they started to work with authorities. Someone that you have a soul connection with, the Two of Cups. What is in the near future, please? Near future energy. Thank you. Four of Wands. And the Two of Cups underneath that. So I feel like this person is wanting to come in and reconcile with you. Four of Wands energy. Somebody that you have a soul contract with. Page of Swords and Justice. The Wheel of Fortune. They want reconciliation. They want to try to build a connection with you, again, based on truth and honesty. Build something on a solid foundation with you now after betraying you and working with this group to pretty much destroy you. And any opportunity for you to survive, any love options coming in, they sabotage those, just everything. What is the collective's power here, please? What is the collective's power? Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. Well, two different things. These could be people from your past with that Six of Cups. People that you had known for a long time. You looked up to some of these people, or you gave them unconditional love. And it could be that you see the truth about them and this situation. The Eight of Pentacles, you know that they worked together. The Eight of Pentacles as a group to keep you out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, to keep you isolated, to keep you feeling alone, feeling like you had no one, no support, to block any financial opportunities that you may have had. They wanted you, possibly out on the streets. And the Devil card, they could have wanted you out there, drinking, just in such despair that you turned to some type of a substance or alcohol or something here. Nine of Wands. They wanted to put you through some type of a battle and block any opportunity for you. They wanted to make things hard, difficult. And I feel like they did. The Ten of Wands. You were very burdened for a long time. This could also be your power is that you've got somebody from your past who may have been a part of this group who wants to come in with the truth now. And it could be whoever this person is that wants to come in and reconcile. The Four of Wands. Take it how it resonates. The High Priestess is under that. I feel like whatever happened here, it was a lot. And I feel like you had to listen. You had to listen to the guidance you were receiving. You had to use your discernment, trust your intuition when it came to this situation, because you had a lot of people coming at you from every angle. So you really had to listen to your inner voice to navigate through whatever this was. How do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective, please? Just one card, please. How do others see the collective? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, they see the wheel turning in your favor. They may see you as being lucky, or that you're about to receive some type of a amazing opportunity with that Wheel of Fortune. They could see that you're on your destined path, you know. You're out here fulfilling your destiny. Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun. You know, it's also them, how they see you is they think about what they did to you. The Five of Swords. You know, that Five of Swords, again, that's a lot. It's sabotage, it's manipulation, it's fear tactics, it's gang stalking, it's bullying. It's all of that for money. You know, and this was something that they had worked on, they planned to do. And this Leo is coming back around. This Leo is coming back around, I feel, to tell you the truth about this. But I feel like, High Priestess, you already know the truth here. You're very intuitive, very tuned in, tapped in. You know that these people, you know what these people were doing behind the scenes. You know that they were blocking opportunities for you. You know that they wanted you to feel alone and have nothing. Hopes and fears, devil energy. They hoped that you would, again, devil energy, you would be in so much fear, so much anxiety and worry that you would possibly either give up or you would turn to anything toxic to cope. Devil energy. Drugs, alcohol, you know, whatever the case may be. Their fear could be coming in. There could be some anxiety, some fear, some worry about coming in for reconciliation here. I feel like whoever this is, though, the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance energy, there's fear, there's worry, but the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords with that, they're wanting to see if the two of you can work on a connection here. Heal it. Can you guys work through whatever happened here? Can you guys have a victory? Four of Swords. Can the heartbreak that they caused, can it be healed? Three of Swords, Six of Wands, and Four of Swords. Can there be a victory here? I feel like this person may be doing some praying. Hierophant energy. That you'll forgive them. What is the potential outcome here? What is the potential outcome here, please? Thank you. Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be, but there is somebody coming in very slowly. You know, it's taken them a long time to come in, maybe out of fear and anxiety, maybe out of worry that there might be some type of conflict. For some, maybe out of fear that this group will turn on them and do the same things to them that was done to you. But whatever the case, you know, they're coming in with that offer. Four of Pentacles. They don't want to let you go. You know, there is fear. The Four of Pentacles can also be holding back out of fear. So I feel like that's what's taking them so long to come in. The Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. You know, you may be receiving some type of communication about moving or relocating. You know, and if this person doesn't take their shot, they may miss out on an opportunity to apologize to you. Get this off their chest. I do see that this person is in a lot of regret here. You know, the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You're headed towards ultimate wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles. Some type of an offer or opportunity, business opportunity maybe, that's going to be very financially, abundant. It's going to bring you stability, security here. Nine of Swords. Empress energy. And the Death card. For someone here, this could be a child. The Nine of Swords, the Empress is, and the Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Scorpio with this Death card. I feel like they're afraid that, well, there's fear, worry, and anxiety here. For sure. Empress energy and the Death card. Afraid maybe that a connection, they've done too much, or being a part of whatever happened here to you. When you find out that they were a part of it, you may not want anything to do with them, maybe. Go ahead and clarify these cards. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please, and the Three of Pentacles? Why is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here, please? It's not like that this was just somebody who, did something spur of the moment that you felt betrayed by. This was people, this was a situation where people had planned and they plotted and they strategized. They knew what they were doing. They intended to do it. And they continued to do it, is the thing. It wasn't just a one-time deal. This was over and over and over and over. Because, what they wanted was to take you out. Or cause you to take yourself out. Really. Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? Why is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here, please? These people are under judgment. Judgment wants to keep coming out. Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So, this is somebody who is wanting to come back around. Eight of Cups. Somebody who I feel disappointed you in the past. They were a part of this group who betrayed you, who worked together to leave you out in the cold, They wanted you lacking, like I said, in every area of your life, financially, emotionally. They didn't want you to feel like you had any support. They wanted you to feel alone and abandoned. And if this is a child, maybe this child, because the Empress is under it, so that's why I keep picking up on a child energy. This person could have maybe been lied to about some things. Maybe they felt abandoned by you. Or maybe you had, been separated from this child at one time. Five of Pentacles. But if they were a part of this group, I feel that's why. Empress energy, the Nine of Swords, again, whoever this is, very worried. I feel like this person may lay awake at night and think about what was done to you and the fact that they were a part of this or what they did. Six of Swords, and you moving away. Ace of Pentacles, getting some type of a job offer or some type of an opportunity here that you may have to relocate for, and this being over. Death card, because they worked with this group for money. They manipulated, they played games, they bullied, for money. And you were an Empress energy, whoever this was. You had unconditional love for this person. You were nurturing to this person. Why is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here, please? Just one. I just want one card. Maybe this group was under the impression that they were going to receive whatever it is that you're about to receive. I don't know. Or they were just paid by someone to, you know, betray you, to destroy you. King of Cups, Virgo energy, Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. So this could be 4 different people who possibly there could have been some people who maybe they were a part of a group of people maybe who were actually trying to protect you as well. But they couldn't tell you something that was going on here. Seven of Cups. They may have tried to distract you, keep you confused when it came to possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And maybe, you know, the Queen of Swords, some type of truth coming out about this person, or the Queen of Swords can be a person in a position of authority as well. So maybe some type of an investigation about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know. Just take it how it resonates for you. But I only want one card there, please. Just one. Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, please. Empress energy. The Moon card. Judgment. Two of Swords. We've got possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, who are possibly under judgment here for something. The Two of Swords, you know, they're under judgment and a decision being made by the authorities about this betrayal. There could have been somebody here who was, like I say, working with authorities in secret, secretly working with the authorities about what was done to an empress here. What was done to, you know, somebody who is very kind, very nurturing, very warm. Take it how it resonates with you. I also feel, I'm picking up on a sense that somebody here is planning to come in as well. They're making a plan, maybe collaborating with a few other people on coming in to bring you the truth and to apologize here. That won't be for everyone, but I do see that and pick that up. Why is the World card here as the challenge? What is the World card here for, please? Queen of Swords wants to come out. So the challenge could be this investigation or whatever coming to an end. So they can come in. Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. You know, the challenge is being able to have some type of a celebration, a passionate new beginning here. World card. You know, having a victory in something. Queen of Cups energy, your energy, someone who's loving and kind, You know, there's that movement, chariot energy. You being maybe seen as being innocent in a situation with that Queen of Cups as well. Being able to move away maybe from this group. Some type of wish fulfillment, star energy. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Again, somebody here worried about coming back around. Could be somebody, like I say, from your family. Hierophant energy. Wanting to heal a connection with you. The Four of Swords. Could be a Leo. Leo energy, Strength card. And the Six of Pentacles. Two of Wands. You're about to receive something here. You're about to receive something, some type of a gift or a blessing. The Two of Wands. You possibly will have a decision to make. The Hangman. I don't feel it's going to be something you're going to be able to hang around and try to decide. This is something you're going to have to make a pretty quick decision about. Emperor energy. You're going to have to take action. And I do feel like you also have this Emperor coming in. They've set the intention to come in. The Ace of Cups. You know, they see you as being the one for them, and you are the Ten of Cups for this person. Knight of Cups. They're in love with you. This person misses you. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is that Knight of Swords here, please? Knight of Swords energy, please. Why is this here? Okay. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So this just took a totally different turn. Knight of Swords energy could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you're definitely dealing, like I said, with somebody who's missing you. Those flew out right after I said that, too. Somebody who's missing you, somebody who's in love with you, somebody who sees you as being the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. That's at the foundation. This person possibly rushing in from out of the blue, maybe, with an offer of love for someone here, possibly a proposal. And underneath that, we have the Emperor taking action. That won't be for everyone, but it is for someone. I just want one card, though, please, on that. Knight of Swords, just one. Thank you. King of Wands energy. I feel like this is who... the King of Wands. I feel like this is whoever started to work with the authorities. King of Wands energy. Seven of Wands. And the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person wants to take some type of action and come in and tell you the truth here as well. They could come in and tell you that they were, you know, they were angry, they were jealous, they were envious. And so they, you know, rallied up a group of people to try to block you, you know, from being able to move forward or have whatever good fortunate, you know, this fortunate opportunity that was coming your way. Yeah. They're going to tell you that they were immature. Page of Wands. You know, they were jealous. They were envious. They were angry. But I also feel like, you know, whoever this person is, they do want your forgiveness now. Four of Wands. But I feel like they started to work with... I feel like whatever happened here got out of hand. You know, it wasn't meant to go this far. This person could have been angry and they could have just started running their mouth and, you know, I don't know. Something here just went too far. But we do have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So there was some planning here, some plotting. But I feel like this person didn't intend for things to get as bad as they did for you. This person knows what you were put through. Why is the King of Swords here, please? You know, maybe the authorities picked this person up and took them in for questioning, and maybe they just broke, you know. Maybe they told the truth. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Past energy, please. King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords can be somebody, if it's not a person in a position of authority, it's somebody who is cold, angry, detached. Why is this King of Swords here, please? King of Swords energy, please. Hangman. I feel like this is, you know, authorities trying to gain enlightenment about a situation here. Hangman. They could have possibly been stuck for a while on whatever happened here as well. Could have been some confusion, you know, going back and forth for a while. Trying to make a decision about this betrayal when it came to the Four of Cups. Some type of a gift or a blessing that was meant for you. Something that belonged to you. You know, it was a gift from God. A blessing. And for some reason, these people didn't feel you deserved it or didn't want you to have it. And so they, Ten of Swords, they tried to betray you. And I feel like, or they did betray you. You know, for some of you, they even planned out how to end you altogether. The Ten of Swords. But you are going to receive this. Anyway, Six of Pentacles. Here comes that news, you know, the Page of Pentacles. Some type of possibly a letter, a document coming in the mail. Page of Swords. You know, that's also, could be some type of a document or letter from a person in a position of authority. You know, maybe an attorney about whatever this victory is. But I feel like in the past it took a while for authorities to gain clarity on what happened here. The Hangman. They could have been stuck for a while. And that is why the challenge was the World card. You know, this investigation coming to an end so you can have this new beginning. Why is the Page of Cups here, please, and the Five of Cups? Why is this here? Present energy. You know, again, somebody in a lot of regret, somebody who wants to apologize to you. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, Ten of Wands, very burdened here. Four of Swords, wanting to heal a connection with you. Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, you know, they're under judgment for a decision that they made here. Possibly at a crossroads. Trying to make a decision whether they should come in and try to apologize or not. There is fear there. You know, they did something very reckless here. The Knight of Wands energy. But whoever this person is, they're very burdened. Why is the Four of Wands here, please? Near future energy. Four of Wands. Why is this here? You know, that's celebration, reconciliation. Let's see. Could be this person wanting to reconcile. Could be you're about to receive this, you know, at some type of a celebration. The Five of Pentacles along with it. This person wants to apologize for abandoning you. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. You know, they want to come in, or this is somebody who abandoned you in the past, the Five of Pentacles, or one of these people that wanted you in this Five of Pentacles energy. This person may be coming to some type of a celebration. The Four of Wands, where you're going to receive whatever this is, because I've got that here too. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands with the World card. You know, that's victory, that's celebration, possibly a gathering, excitement. They are nervous here. They're afraid of conflict with you if they come in. But they do want to come in and heal something here with you. And I feel like this person is praying. You know, they're coming back around. The Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. Coming back around here. Before you take off on this new beginning. Chariot energy, before you move away. The Queen of Cups. Strength card. Again, possibly a Leo, setting the intention to come in very soon. You know, they feel foolish. They feel foolish. They think about it a lot, what they did. There is fear here as well about conflict with you. Why is the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords here, please? As the collective's power. Why is this here? Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Why is this here? And I feel like your power is you're going to receive the truth. And there is going to be reconciliation, yeah, and love. The Ace of Cups. You know, whoever this is, you have unconditional love for this person. Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You know, they want a second chance here. Judgment, a new beginning. The Queen of Cups. You know, for someone, I feel like, you know, the Queen of Cups can be a motherly energy as well. We have a Virgo and possibly a Leo. They're going to come in and tell you the truth here. I feel like they're going to tell you they did whatever they did, or someone here. You know, this is someone here who did whatever they did out of love for you. In order for you to have this new beginning, the Fool card. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? There could be a few people, you know, who, well, I don't know. There was a group of people who worked together against you, and I feel like there were one or more people who did have your back here. And you may not know it. They may have just had to keep things to themselves, you know. They couldn't speak on whatever was going on or something like that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? For how they see the collective. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So they see you working on something that you're very passionate about. They do see you out here working on something you're destined for. The Queen of Wands, that's creativity, passion. Seven of Pentacles, something that you put a lot of energy, love, time, sweat, blood, tears into. And the Wheel of Fortune. They could see you, you know, getting up an opportunity that is your dream opportunity. You know, doing something that you love doing as like a career as well. Something that lights you up. Why is the Devil here, please? Why is the Devil here, please, in the hopes and fears? Why is the Devil here, please? You know, for someone here, you may have had some type of an addiction in the past. So there could have been some fear that maybe you would turn to, substances here. Maybe somebody was afraid of that. Five of Swords. Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Okay. So that's somebody who manipulated you and played games in the past. Someone you have a soul connection with. The Two of Pentacles. This person could have juggled you in the past. Or they made a decision to work with this group. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio. To cause you to miss out on this blessing, this opportunity. And I feel like whoever this is, it's this person up here. Page of Cups. Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, the person that's very burdened and wants to apologize to you, but they are afraid. There is some anxiety about, coming in. I feel like this person kind of goes back and forth on whether they should or not. But I feel like they may know that you're about to receive some type of an opportunity and you may be moving away. There it is again, the Five of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, because they broke your heart. The Three of Swords. It's either a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Somebody could have been afraid that either a Scorpio or a Capricorn might do something. They wanted to win something at all cost. That they may end you altogether with that Death card. Take it how it resonates. But whatever the case, you were heartbroken. The situation has broken your heart pretty badly here. They could have worked with a Sagittarius here, the Eight of Pentacles, for money and justice. They could receive some type of, some type of bad news, for whatever they did. Some type of legal trouble. Why is the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here, please? Why is this here? Thank you. Tower. Queen of Pentacles. They want to apologize. Whoever this is, they really want to apologize, but they're afraid. They're afraid to. Very emotional right now. Wanting to heal what they've done. Under judgment and justice. This person could be in some trouble for what they did. And they're afraid. But they want to apologize to you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they were paid by possibly a Sagittarius. They worked with a Sagittarius for money to break your heart and block you from whatever this was, the Nine of Wands. Or they worked with this group, What is the final outcome for this person? For this connection you have with this person, please. Final outcome. Give me one, please. Thank you. Ew, the Fool card and the Eight of Swords. I don't like that. And the Queen of Swords. This person, I feel, is going to go to jail for whatever they did because it was reckless, it was foolish. Eight of Swords, the Fool card, and the Queen of Swords. That's not good, along with justice and judgment. I feel like they know it, too. I don't know. I do know that whoever this is, very burdened. Very, very burdened. Or, I hate to, I don't know. I see it, so I have to say it now. I've already seen it. For someone here, this could be a loss of a child, even. The Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. I see it, so I have to say it. That won't be for everyone here. For others of you, it's just somebody very burdened and in a lot of regret, wanting to apologize. This Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles could also be that whatever this opportunity is, it's been held back because of everything that's gone on here, but it is coming in. And it is going to be something that leads to a lot of stability for you. Something that you'll be able to continue to build on. So we're going to end it on that note, and not this negative energy here. Let's get a couple of my cards, then we'll get some mixed emotions on this one. But you are still receiving this opportunity, whatever the case, or whatever it may be. Sorry about that, I had my water right in the way. It's just coming in very slowly because of everything that's happened here. All right, what else can you tell us, please? Perseverance. You know, you had to, I feel like you had to be strong, but strength was possibly all that, you know, all that you had. You had to be strong. You had no choice but to be strong through this and persevere through whatever this was, if you were going to survive. We have P, first, middle, last initial. Declutter. You know, that's about, you know, clearing the thoughts in your mind, clearing space, even in your home, clearing out clutter. So I feel like that could be whoever that other person's energy is. They keep thinking about this. There's some fears, some worry, anxiety when it comes to this. Why? Yes. So if you had a question, the answer is yes. Could be what I just said is yes, I was right. Surveillance, you know, because they are under surveillance. They may know that. They may feel that. I feel like they know that it's only a matter of time. And, you know, they could possibly be in some type of legal trouble here for whatever their part was. They're in a toxic loop. I feel like they're overthinking. In a toxic loop. They're stuck, you know, the same old patterns, thought patterns, possibly around the same toxic group of people, you know, doing the same things. A child, children, again, it could be, you know, your child. All right, let's see what else we could get. Jealousy, envy, bottom of the deck, that caught my attention. That could be that King of Wands energy that was, my throat is wanting to start acting up, so somebody wants to talk to you. This person wants to apologize. They want to talk to you. They want you to know they're sorry. Childhood trauma, you know. I mean, I feel like this person, excuse me, maybe they've had some childhood trauma. Maybe there was some abandonment issues. Maybe they were angry with you. Maybe they felt abandoned by you. At the time, you know. I don't feel like whatever happened here was their idea. I don't feel like they're the ones that, you know, planned everything out. But I do feel like maybe they were manipulated into chiming in, joining in. And it could have had something to do with the fact that they felt abandoned by you. Go within. Gypsy energy. In the spotlight. Time after time. Spiritual protection from a cult or a coven. Stay in that positive energy. corrupt law officials. What else here, please? What else? Home invasion. So somebody broke in your home. Somebody's at rock bottom here. I feel it's whoever this child is, that Ten of Wands energy for what they did. Worried about their freedom, possibly. Thinking that you hate them. We have Hate Me by Blue October. I don't feel that's the case. We did see that. I feel like you already know the truth. Your power is you already know the truth of what happened with these people from your past. And there's someone here you still have love for. You have unconditional love. That's what it showed. You know, forgiveness, you know. This person just needs to come in and be honest with you, you know. I saw the premeditated card just go by. It may come back out because I do feel whatever happened here, it was premeditated. It was planned. People knew what they were doing to you or what they had planned to do. We have Z, first, middle, last initial. N, first, middle, last initial. That Z could be the corrupt law official. A judge, possibly. We have a loan. Somebody wants to get you a loan. A lot going on behind the scenes and a lot of corruption. We have corruption again. W, first, middle, last initial. I feel like that's why this has been taking so long. You know, we showed the King of Swords and the Hanged Man. It was stuck for a while. Trying to get to the truth. Fear and anxiety. You know, somebody here is in a lot of fear and anxiety over the choices that they made. Feeling stuck. Somebody here needs to get out into nature, clear their mind. That's that declutter so that they can receive downloads, guidance. Could be you, you know, as well. Clear that space so you can receive those messages and be shown how to move forward through this. Drink more water as well. Somebody here could be dehydrated. We have S, first, middle, last initial. A lot of secrets here. Be still and know for you. Perfect. Somebody sees you as being perfect. Shallow. There's that toxic loop again and childhood trauma. You know, there's a lot of different people in this reading. So this is a group of people. So these things won't be for everyone. But, you know, take what resonates with you. Sacral chakra. They could have been, you know, siphoning your sacral chakra energy, your creative energy, your creative energy. Declutter and obsession. Somebody's obsessed and really doing a lot of overthinking here. The warrior, that was you. You know, you had to be to survive whatever happened here. Private investigator. Couple more, we'll get a few mixed emotions on this. Thank you. Give me just a couple more here, please. Thank you. Third eye chakra. You know, that's your intuition. We have G. I would fight for you, for us. Not sure who that is. We have a hidden camera. All of Me by John Legend. We have flowers, Miley Cyrus. Just a couple more. All right, that's it. Somebody's doing a lot of overthinking here about this situation. Hero, I will remember you, and an ex involved. All right. Let's get a few mixed emotions, and we'll close this reading out. You know, I don't know, you know, other than to say that whatever, you are going to receive truth. You are going to receive this opportunity. It is coming in. It's been held back, I feel, because of whatever's happening here, like I said. So, you know, just stay patient. Just keep focused on what you've been focused on. Just keep doing your thing. And let this person, you know, come to you, I feel. I feel like Spirit's working with this person as well. We have unsure and unfulfilled. So I feel like somebody's, you know, unsure about their future. I feel like this person is just kind of, well, it says unsatisfied, incomplete, perplexed, you know, just comforted. I always see that as being a child card as well, with that, you know, I think it's a little boy or a little girl in their bed with their teddy bear. I feel like this person just, you know, they want to know that everything's going to be all right. Grateful. Could be doing some praying right now. Afraid. Yeah, I feel like this person's afraid and they're doing some praying. Envious. They could be watching you from a distance. Or somebody here is. This doesn't have to just be this one person, because there are a few different energies in this reading. Grief. You know, a lot of grief over something that they did here. What else? Compassionate. This is somebody that you loved, you had unconditional love for. They're hoping you'll be empathetic, you know, sympathetic with them if they come in and tell you the truth here. What else? What else? There's that grateful again. Hateful, irritated, and angry. Okay. Powerless, regretful, unfulfilled again, vulnerable, depressed, embarrassed, envious, trapped, and worried. I feel like they're angry with themselves. You know, maybe they're angry with you. Maybe they're irritated with you. Maybe this person hates you, you know. Afraid. They're afraid. They could be angry because you're out here. You know, whoever this is, they watch you. Curious. I see that as being a watching card. You know, I feel like you're being encouraged by others. You're out here excited about new opportunities in your life. And yeah, they're resentful about that. Give me a couple more. And then we're going to close this reading out. I want to clear this energy. Depressed. They're depressed. Yeah, this person's really, I feel like whoever this is, I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul right now. And that's not a fun place to be. They feel desperate. They feel alone. They feel overwhelmed. Yeah, this person needs some prayers sent their way. they're going through a rough time right now. Longing, longing, ashamed, disappointed, panicky. Wow. I want to clear this energy, but this person needs some positive energy sent their way. They're really in a dark place right now, whoever this is. So keep that in mind, You may reach out to them. You may want to reach out to them. If you know who it is, make sure that they're all right. Let them know that you still love them no matter what happened. You're always going to love them. Especially if it's a child. So, anyways, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves, and much love and light.